What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. Alright, well, welcome back to another reaction. Now, the other day, I was, again, kind of browsing through some videos, doing some searches online for new music that I haven't reacted to, and I came across a couple of reactions to this band. They're called Brymir, and the song is called Voices in the Sky. It's an official video, and I had never heard of them before. I knew nothing about them, so this time I looked them up. I used to want to go into a reaction blind, but now I've just learned that I just like to find out just a little bit about the band, like where they're from and are they still together, or stuff like that, how long they've been around, things like that. And this particular band, I looked them up and found out that they were a Finnish melodic death metal symphonic metal band from Helsinki, Finland. So that piqued my interest. Symphonic metal, Finland. There's some great bands from Finland, Amorphous, and my favorite band, Nightwish. And I really love symphonic metal. This article on Wikipedia says Brymir started off as a band at some summer camp or something like that, or a camp competition or something, and they won a competition playing a cover song, Token of Time, from a band called Ensiferum, and they supposedly won and started to get more serious and later became Brymir. So yeah, melodic death metal and symphonic metal, that just seemed kind of interesting to me. So that's what I figured I'd react to. Like I said, I don't know anything about this band. I think it says here they've been around since 2006. So if y'all are familiar with this band, let me know in the comments what else I can react to. I don't know what I'm about to listen to. So without further ado, this is my reaction to Brymir, Voices in the Sky. Napalm Records. Ginger. Excuse me, I didn't want to pause it for that. Ooh, that looks kind of creepy. Okay, so before I get into that next part, this is sounding pretty good so far. The beginning to me just sounded pretty much just like straightforward death metal, heavy metal, whatever you want to call it. Just a constant double bass drum beat, not a whole lot going on with the drumming. No, not too many fills and stuff like that. But it sounds good. The vocalist sounds pretty good. He doesn't sound real extreme death metal, but he does sound like a death metal singer. And then that chorus where there were some background vocals and stuff, that sounded really good. I really like that. So far to me, it doesn't sound real symphonic, but I can hear the symphonic elements to it. I wanted to say one more thing too. Oddly enough, not too long ago I reacted to a song by Falling in Reverse called Voices in My Head, and I just now thought that this song happens to be called Voices in the Sky. I know they're not related, but I just figured I'd say that. But this is sounding pretty cool so far. I love that acoustic sound. Kind of sounds a little bit like Black Sabbath. Okay, so before I get to that guitar solo, I noticed that people in the costumes were mouthing the lyrics to the song. Was that some of the band members in those costumes, or is it just actors, lip syncing to the song? I wasn't sure if that was some of the band members. But so far, like I said, this is sounding really cool. I really love the vocals and all that. And this video is pretty cool too. It looks somewhat cinematic. It looks like I'm watching some spin-off of Game of Thrones or something. But yeah, it sounds really good. The band sounds good. I like the drummer's drum set with that Gibraltar cage. I can't tell what kind of drums he's playing. I think the guitar players are playing Ibanez guitars or something like that, and the bass looks like a Fender Precision bass to me, like Steve Harris plays, but I can't tell from the headstock if that's what it is. But yeah, this is sounding really cool. But like I said, let me know in the comments if that was some of the band members in those costumes singing that choir part. It sounded like. I was just kind of curious about that. Well, Ibanez guitar. That's a cool guitar solo. I like to watch those ending videos to see what songs they play. I don't even know what songs those were. But anyway, that was Brymir with Voices in the Sky. That was the official video. And honestly, that didn't sound real hardcore death metal to me. I mean, I can see how they can like be categorized as melodic death metal, but it didn't sound like real hardcore, like Cannibal Corpse death metal or anything like that. But the whole melodic part of it sounded great, and the choir singing, background vocals or whatever sounded really cool too. That singer's voice doesn't have a voice that's like, very unique in my opinion. It's just, he sounds like, a few other singers that I can't think of at the moment. But still a really good vocalist, especially his clean vocals sounded really cool to me. And at the beginning they showed their logo, and I talked in one of my Lorna Shore reactions that a lot of death metal bands and black metal and stuff like that, mostly black metal, they have these logos that are really hard to read, and theirs was kind of like that, but not too over the top. And if I didn't know their name was Brymir, I don't know if I would have been able to figure out what that logo said. But anyway, that was a really cool video, really cool song. But yeah, let me know in the comments what else I can react to from Brymir. Is there other songs that you like better than this one? Is there some good live footage of them? But anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all once again for watching my reaction to Brymir, Voices in the Sky.